Hi, Jackson back with you at Song Mentor. Today's song is Locomotive Breath, Ian Anderson, Jethro, Tull. The song was featured on the Aqualung LP, and unlike some of our songs, which are somewhat positive in nature, this one certainly isn't. It uses the imagery of an impending train wreck as a metaphor for a man's life crumbling and falling apart. The song has amazing driving rhythms, though, and has become a staple on classic rock stations worldwide. Here's Jethro Tull, Locomotive Breath. All right, well, I've listened and watched to a few versions of Locomotive Breath and seen the chords played in bar formation and seen them played openly by Jethro Tull's various lead guitar players over the years. And I think we're going to go with the open chords. They're they have a nice full ringy sound, which is really good for this, and we can really control that thumping rhythm that goes along with this song. So we'll talk about that rhythm in a moment, but first things first, let's deal with the basic chords for the song. And the first chord is an open E minor, an open G, an open D chord, an open A, and a B bar chord. So you need those five, and the only variation there is at one point we're going to just bridge the E minor with that little F sharp note, and I can use my thumb for that, but we'll show you that later. And that just connects in that part of the song. So those are the chords you need for Locomotive Breath. Okay, well, let's get right into that driving train rhythm of this song. This is what makes the song what it is. In the shuffle and madness of the locomotive breath. Okay, so these are just nice open strums. And that's all open, no muting, and all down strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. So that thumping rhythm I'm getting is from muting the heel of my hand there. Okay, so that's the rhythm and that driving train-like rhythm for Locomotive Breath. Well, let's work out an intro for us. And in the song, of course, there's a very, very elongated keyboard intro that eventually settles into a blues kind of rhythm, a blues shuffle rhythm, a Lagrange kind of a thing. And that's just before the song kicks into the train rhythm. So there are a number of little riffs here that we can include in this intro that sort of emulate or simulate what the piano is playing. But if you want to keep it kind of simple, we can just go from that Lagrange kind of chording and then we can put in riffs like there's one that you could use, and you could just go back and forth. Something like that, and that's just a sliding up to the second fret on the third fret in the second string, fourth fret in the third string, and then slide. Open G, E note, D. And that's just a nice little riff that you can put in there, alternate back and forth with the chording to give you the intro. At the end of the intro, the key is I turned it up a little loud there, but the reason I did that was because that's what happens in the song. So I saved some headroom playing at this level. And it kicks into the rhythm. And that's just some ideas for the intro. So just before we do a playthrough of an intro and then verse, first section of the song, there's that little connector that I mentioned earlier, and that goes in from this part of the song. And it's the part where the lyric is, "Oh, child stole the handle and the train won't stop going." That part there. So again, that's just a little, I'm in the E minor. Now I could play a full F sharp minor there, but I don't think it fits as well as just playing the F sharp note. And the B and a stop. Okay, so now that you know that, I think we're equipped to go ahead and do that playthrough. Shuffling madness of the locomotive breath runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Oh, he feels the piston scraping, stone breaking on his brow. Oh, Charles stole the handle and the train won't stop going nowhere to slow down. Whoa. So I went back and did a nice little picture-in-picture insert of this bending the second and first string riff that he plays through the Charlie Stole the Handle part. And it's just this. Okay, so all I'm doing is first finger on 12th fret, first string, second finger on 13th fret, second string, and then I'm bending that 13th fret up. Now if you want to support with this, this is a good technique for bending. You can use more than one finger to bend that string. So the 13th finger is the finger that counts because it's sounding the note. But if you want to put the 12th finger on there as well, and the 12th fret, that just gives you extra support bending the string, and it's actually a good technique to do that. Okay, so you'll notice that that's the riff that I put in. Into that little spot. All right, fine tuning today. Well, this is all about rhythm. We mentioned that driving train rhythm. And as a guitarist, one of the good things that you get to do is be a strong rhythm musician in your band or on your own. And if it's in a band and you're accompanying a talented flautist like Ian Anderson or your keyboard player, it's important to have those steady driving rhythms. We played a little bit with that, and if you noticed, I didn't talk about this, but that one spot we kind of went. That little play around, that's just part of having fun with the rhythms of the song, and that's what this song's about. There you go, Jethro Tull from the album Aqualung, Locomotive Breath. Don't take this song too seriously. We'll see you next time on Song Mentor.